Do you think I could get arrested for firing a harpoon out of my window of my car while I'm driving?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's not on the books. I feel like that skirts the law.
I thought you were going to say a stationary window, and I was going to say maybe depends on the size. Moving car, definitely a full no.
Okay. No, I don't think there's that specific law in the books. So let's just imagine.
In Waterworld.
I'm glad you bring that up. I, too, am being... Yeah.
You have gills?
No. I'm not I'm being chased by a monster, though. It'd be helpful, if I had a harpoon, because I got this beast coming at me down the highway, just throwing me off. I'm telling you, swerving in front.
Was it a whale?
No. It's this pelican, Sam. This pelican is out to get me.
The same pelican?
I think it is.
Oh my God.
Is this one you raised?
I told you to leave this thing alone.
This emboldened pelican that you knew in his childhood.
He may have already lived through Kevin Costner. You don't know. I don't know what emboldened it.
Okay, fine. Maybe I stopped him from getting one cheap meal, and he's pissed.
He wants it back.
I can't.
And he's going to take it out of your ass.
No, I can't have him cut me off on the highway. I got to do something.
What are you going to do?
Well, you're not going to let me shoot a harpoon at him.
It's not me. It's the cops. I don't have any dog in this fight.
Do we have to throw a net? What if I throw a net out the window?
Or you just feed it a fish. Make it go away.
Right. Give him what he wants.
You want to throw fish out of my window? I got to carry
It's safer
fish
than a
with me now?
harpoon.
As long as you're not shooting the fish out of a gun.
Yeah.
Do they make those?
Get a
Fish
t-shirt
guns?
cannon.
Can we get yeah. Can we get
Shoot fish out of t-shirt cannon.
Chum from the t-shirt can.
No. Mind the boat. Mind the boat. Last time, we talked about binge drinking, how to fix it, and the water boy. We are the Pirates in the Pontchartrain, here to bring you stories, culture, and all of the banter from the boat launch. I'm your host, Ross. I'm here with Sam, and Val's in the booth. This time, we will find the beef in the local music and wrestling scenes, update you on Reefer Madness, and tune in to some acid bath. Come check out our booty. Yeah, we got some local beef going down.
Oh, gossip.
Oh, a little bit of drama.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, it's happening.
It happens all the time.
Oh, we're getting extra spicy. We got that hot going on, and it's people. Yeah, we're getting wild now.
Double summer, hot.
And we're doing dumb things. We're saying dumb things on the internet, first of all.
Yeah.
I think that's where it starts.
Probably.
People saying things out of control. Maybe they're a little bit out of line.
But are they true?
Oh, there are definitely some truths here. We did, we want to frame this the right way, and we did have a conversation show up on Facebook. Oh my God, we got a snapshot.
The ultimate drama platform.
Yeah, perfect. Still serving up drama.
Already receipts hit the Facebook. It happens.
So we got two promoters of local wrestling scenes. One from 225 Wrestling, and we have another from Frontier All-Star Wrestling.
Frontier All-Star.
And they're having a conversation on Facebook, and it gets, they're talking about talent in the scene. And, this gets screenshotted by one of the local wrestlers and one of the regional wrestlers. And, they snapshot it and start talking some shit.
You shouldn't badmouth your friends and acquaintances and professional relations.
It is an interesting one, right? It starts from the top of the food chain. Can promoters talk shit about talent? Is it talking shit or is it just talking shop? Is there a difference there?
100%. Was it constructive feedback or was it just this guy blows, this guy sucks?
We got a full statement from Michael Beadle. Yeah. He's a promoter from 225 Wrestling?
I believe so. I haven't gotten that fact straight. But yeah, he came on and he said to this other promoter, wow, that's crazy. How do y'all draw like that and sell those tickets in advance on a show with no talent on the card?
Aw, But
That's a burn.
All that was missing was like the head zip and the snap.
right. But I mean, if there had been a cry laugh emoji there, this might be a very different message, okay?
It could be.
There was no follow-up emoji.
There was no follow-up. But that is the quick one that gets snapshotted by Suge White. And
It definitely sounds harsh with no context and no readability of this person's text voice.
right. I mean, but when you just like flat out write the words, no talent on the card.
Right.
Right. I mean, and if
It sounds rough.
if you're a member of, and they were talking about a Wildcat promotion. So, you know, I mean, we get guys from two different, right? Yeah, two different brands coming in. You're talking about, yeah.
If it was me, I'd probably be mad to be called no talent. I might have something to say back to him.
Well,
if it was me.
This guy does try to defend himself in a follow-up post, saying that he was obviously joking. But that just brings back to the argument of texting and any kind of written message is like, you cannot assume that something was a joke.
Right.
You have to imagine the person who is reading it.
You have to know the other person really well. You have to know their text voice.
Yeah.
To take that kind of deadpan stuff and not find a way to get your feelings hurt about it.
Yeah, because as an outsider, if I were reading this, I'm like, ooh, this sounds like somebody doesn't like somebody. Whereas, like, maybe if like they had shown up at a show and said something like this, like, oh, this is part of the show.
The words are there. No clarifying emojis.
I mean, I feel like it took us a long time to come up with, and it's not used here, but a /S.
Right.
For sarcasm. /S. I mean, that is like it took us like a decade on the internet to figure out, like a decade of like typing on the internet to, you put a /S at the end of something, and now people know.
To be honest, these guys are probably way too old for that.
Yeah, I'm not sure they could adopt it.
They're old. They're old enough for JK.
Yeah, or JK. JK filled in for a while.
If you put a /S in there, they would just think your phone was screwing up somehow, giving them some weird tag at the end of the message. Like, I don't know what he meant, but his message, he's being a dick.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, Beetle, he got called out by Suge, and he went to Suge, and you know, they tried to hash it out publicly on Facebook, and he gives that response. That throws it off more. I'm still more in favor of Suge on this one. You come back and say, oh, clearly I was joking. Like, I don't know, man. I think it's okay if you're serious. I mean, I think you're allowed to. If you're a promoter, if you want to bash on other promotions, like, isn't that wrestling?
Clearly,
I don't know.
I was joking is the most obvious backpedal, but that doesn't make it untrue. So, again, I don't know. I don't know him.
It's a hard one to say, too. I mean, and I wonder if maybe this is a small missed moment for him. Maybe, like, I mean,
if they're not currently...
This is a miss on kayfabe for people.
If they're not spinning this into a wrestling angle, why is either one of them in promoting?
I feel like a big miss.
Eyes are on it. No such thing as bad publicity. This is Wrestling Carney 101.
So, like, maybe you started out being a little bit of a dick.
Right.
But then you backpedal instead of just hopping into it.
Right.
And use it to line up your next promotion.
What happened is, hopefully they hashed it out privately, then they hashed it out publicly on Facebook, and we just go from there. Sky's the limit at that point.
That's an extra level of nefarious there.
It's not nefarious. It's wrestling.
I don't know. That feels like some supervillain nonsense.
Just wrestling. I'm not a promoter, okay? Tip of the iceberg.
But I think this is one where, you know, I mean, Beetle and, Chris Keith. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
From Frontier. I feel like this is like they missed on the kayfabe, and I think this is where Suge actually played it up pretty good. Because he's going out there and he's just in full.
He's challenging guys to matches and stuff.
Oh my. I mean, yeah, come at me. Definitely a lot of the come at me, bro, coming on.
Smart.
Many posts across. And he, of course, he doesn't seem like the type of guy to delete posts.
Let's settle it in the ring.
He does have claims of getting 2 calls from different promoters outside of the state as well to come do some gigs.
Eyes are eyes, man. Good publicity.
I mean, and so he gets out there and he talks some shit on the internet and like kind of leans into it. So I'm actually on his because I don't know. Is this a kayfabe thing? Do we need to mention to our young burgeoning audience what kayfabe is?
You might break kayfabe if you do that.
Yeah, I know. No, it's tough. We gotta go behind the curtains. I mean, really, it's just the persona that you adopt and how you present it. constantly.
Wrestling reality.
Right. I mean, you feed into this. It's not just something on the stage. I mean, it's even in your private life where sometimes you have to go deeper. You have to maintain the facade.
Some of them, maybe too much.
I mean, they have some fun ones too. In recent history, they had, AJ Styles and LA Knight. They had some beef that ended up exploding at a convention center one time before one. That was a WWE promotion as well.
Love to fight at the Comic Cons, fight at the panels.
Oh, right. But
We're going crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
who knows what'll happen?
But they got these two guys who currently, on screen, they have animosity towards each other. And now here's a moment where generally people at conventions, they know better. We have two people who are, they're squaring up against. We keep their characters separate. Because in this case, this is 2 years ago.
This WrestleMania season, they had Jey Uso pretend to punch Cameron, all right?
And it's important, right? That's maintaining it. It keeps it alive for everyone.
It's true. I went into the whole thing like, there's no way he punched Cameron. I'm watching this whole video, though.
Well, I mean, that one definitely looks a little more credible. To give a little, the AJ versus LA Knight one, kind of ridiculous. They're just kind of two dudes just kind of grappling each other for a while.
They got in a wrestling brawl.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, there was, there were some slaps, some chops, I guess.
Wrestling brawl.
But it was mostly like AJ holding a single leg. And anyway, too far into it. But right here are two guys who probably in that zone were like, oh man, I just want to sign some photographs. I just want to take a few some selfies with some fans, and instead, like, oh wait, crap, this crosses a line for my character. Actually, good on them for knowing.
Here comes some other jerk whose name is initial, last name. It's never gonna work. We have to fight.
So, yeah, kayfabe. That's a good example of where kayfabe works out for people. It can also be wildly obnoxious. You have guys who can't get out of character.
It's true. Bruiser Brody got murdered. Sorry, kayfabe. It was a shoot, but not with a gun.
So, but I do think, a big missed opportunity for Frontier Wrestling and 225 as well.
Missed so far. It could still happen.
It could turn around. This is week old news by the time you're listening to it now. So we're just kind of getting you caught up. I don't want to take away from these guys. I mean, it's a weird one too. Like, this is wrestling. It's all ego, right?
That's it.
I mean, this is supposed to be the place for, if you got some ego, like, bring it to the table. Let's see what you got.
It's true.
Yeah.
You do a couple push-ups. You got a big mouse. Hit the wrestling ring.
Right. Like, maybe it's fun for all of us. We enjoy these things. So, I mean, like, yeah. I feel like this is just part and parcel of that scene.
Yep. Wrestling and drama. That's why we're running this tabloid.
We might have to develop a full tabloid section now, too. Because it couldn't just be this week that we have just wrestling drama. We do have music drama that builds up as well.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my.
What are they up to?
Well, it comes down to the Gulf Coast Metal Alliance. Now, they are an organization out of, Kiln, Mississippi? Just off the Gulf Coast, yeah. And they're promoters. They have many relationships with bands. They provide management abilities to young bands as well, older bands, connected with various venues across the Gulf Coast. And
involved.
Yeah, they are involved in the scene. So, I mean, it's always nice to have people involved in the scene. It takes a lot of people sacrificing.
Otherwise, there's no scene.
None whatsoever. So, I don't want to... I know you don't know if you don't know much about them, which I definitely didn't know much about them. I mean, unless you're coming across their venues, right? But, true. I mean, maybe you've met some of these folks along the way. And,
probably without realizing.
And if not, you probably have met bands that were connected in one way or another, right? Just needing it.
If you've said hey to someone at a show, you're probably connected pretty closely. Maybe 2 degrees of separation at the most.
So we got to be a little bit careful with this one because there are many allegations that spilled out over the internet.
Always a bad word.
It's
never a good time. There's never allegations you did something good.
Yeah, they're purely allegations. There is some evidence out there, so I guess the most we can say, without even us being affected by libel We're being right.
True.
Too much of a tabloid. Too good at our jobs as a tabloid magazine now.
True.
We gotta be careful though.
We don't need that Inquirer breathing down our necks.
One of the founders of the Gulf Coast Metal Alliance is a registered sex offender, and it's because of pedophilia. So that's just they're out in the open. Involves very young girl. There's perhaps more story to it, but it doesn't really help.
Ugh. Yeah. I believe the victim.
I don't personally know these individuals.
Same.
But I can tell you that every band that has ever come in contact with them has made some kind of announcement on the internet.
Pro?
No, definitely against.
Damning?
Everyone, yeah. And that's where it's very damning. And there are many claims made in a number of these posts, too, of further, but like I said, we got to leave it at allegations. We got to be safe here. We got to cover our asses a little bit.
I don't know who did what.
Yeah, I don't know who did what. Doesn't look so hot, especially when enough people who are closer than we could be, they say it's worse.
Yeah,
so
not a good look.
I mean, there have been some explanations made by one of the other founder of the Metal Alliance, and
turns out we don't need everyone involved in the scene. Maybe leave a few out.
And and then we have some back and forth. We just have some good old fashioned bitching and moaning on the internet.
Well, can't wake up without that.
I mean, there is a positive out here, I guess. We do already
allegations of positivity?
No. Oh, yeah, no. We can talk about these out there. There are new allegations being made by us that are positive.
No way.
Right. So, I mean, if there is some local band hearing this too, maybe you want to check out Full Circle Entertainment. Right. They're now in this. They actually just picked up Ms. Mayhem.
Oh.
Yeah, Into the Scene with Ms. Mayhem.
Right.
So we have one of our own like newer promoters.
Good.
Teaming up with Full Circle Entertainment.
Somebody to call.
Hopefully it's someone who can just connect people in that last moment. That last little bit you need of who's getting me $20 of gas so I can somehow get from Alabama to New Orleans,
gotta
sure,
get
whatever.
It churning. Somebody's got to churn.
All right, got to get to NOLA so then I can get to Texas, whatever. Right? There's just so many hoops you got to go through.
Right.
As a band, but maybe you want to get connected with Full Circle Entertainment, and
maybe they'll help you churn something.
Maybe they will. So I mean, that's the thing. Like as some groups fade away, regardless of what they may or may have done. I'm just saying, if enough people who are closer are already poo-pooing it, right? It
seems fairly poo-pooed.
Oh, and it was just hilarious. I mean, the number. I'm glad people can have humor in this
outpouring of ridiculous memes. People can't go 2 minutes without memeing everything.
Band after band just making these nice constructive posts on Facebook, right? These nice
bands who definitely consulted a lawyer or a lawyer friend,
or maybe they asked ChatGPT of what a lawyer would say about the situation.
Right. Not that I'm saying any of these guys can't be that smart or articulate. They definitely could. Some of these metal bands that are in that genre, I know one is like a school teacher, and so he spends his whole summers just touring. Like, cool, but
a lot of smart guys.
But like you don't automatically assume metalhead. He might be a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
True. I've never made that assumption.
No, it's all possible.
It is.
Allegedly.
I would definitely be more in favor of a doctor who was a metalhead. So long as he's qualified.
Man, you gotta have a lot of time.
He's gonna be cranking Carcass while he's doing surgery. He's like, oh my God, I've been waiting.
And then I'll wake up like, man, I had the craziest dream about this concert. I've never heard of this band, though.
Carcass is too many BPMs for actual surgery, all right?
No, you got to find the BPMs so you can do CPR with it. Just in case.
There you go.
I don't know many metal songs that fill that void.
Carcass got some mid-pace CPR songs for sure.
You gotta have like, I think it's 120 BPM.
We'll research. It's out there.
Unless it's a child.
I'll look into that.
Yeah. Please, we'll get back into which songs.
Which Carcass songs are best for CPR?
For metalheads who want to make sure they can save their friends.
Headbang. but do it safely.
So yes, I mean, yeah. Of the bands leaving too, yeah. They're almost canned responses, kind of. But then, no, they're having fun with it too. Other bands hopping into like, no, we're gonna copy and paste someone else. This is just
Some of them had the memes in the back pocket.
Coming after them too. Good times. Trying to make light of a brutal situation because I imagine there are connections. I mean, we actually did have I'm blanking on the venue right now out there in Biloxi. There's that Gulfport. They canceled one of the shows because the bands don't want to be associated with the venues that are promoting Gulf Coast Metal Alliance. Anything.
It's not the kind of thing you want to be around.
It's rough times out there and seems pretty deserved in that one.
Well, apparently, allegedly, couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
I mean, shit is stirring up. So, do we have any like rules or etiquette for that, or
I don't know? Not in the tabloid biz. Not in the wrestling biz.
Yeah, well, that's the one where I feel like there's like some gray lines over there in the wrestling one. The music one. Music's always brutal when bad news comes out. I feel like
same guys. It's all the same stuff.
Yeah, I mean it's never really good news when it happens in the metal and music scenes, is it?
Hardly ever.
It's always bad stuff.
Not really. No, I mean like
it's
bad
like,
in different ways. There's the legal allegations versus like, oh, this band member, this manager person has cancer and must resign or something like that.
Yeah, that would be rather benign. Usually it's like, oh, Dave Grohl knocked up a groupie and maybe his marriage is falling apart now. I mean.
A lot of times it is that. That's what gets the people going. They're just churning their own gossip.
It's always ridiculous. It's a different level in the music scene too. And then it's like Tim Lambesis of
oh my god, that was the one with the assassination attempt.
Yeah. Well, he goes to jail for yes. So the lead singer of As I Lay Dying, God, was that 2017? Now
it was a while ago.
We're going back a bit. He did have a hit on his wife, or at least there were enough text messages and email correspondences between them for him to go to jail.
Enough of his Jack Reacher like paragraphs he was sending to someone about murdering his wife.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What a class act that guy is.
Dude, you're the lead singer of a band, just divorce her.
Yeah,
you couldn't. You got to read the text. Don't worry, it's all very well explained.
Right.
Another one I'm gonna have to look up.
/S.
Wild stuff, or what's the one, or it's like the Manson stuff. Or we're cool with Manson again.
I don't know what he did either. It was a lot of allegations for him along the way.
He wrote in his own autobiography that he was peeing on chicks.
Peeing on chicks isn't a crime.
I guess it's not if it's consensual.
If they're consenting and of legal age.
Yeah, all right.
Then you're just peeing.
So I'm just, like I say, like it's always ridiculous things.
I mean, there are some redemptions that you can have. Look at another example. Dave Grohl had a child out of wedlock, but he came out about it and showed genuine remorse. They're still selling out concerts. People still love Dave Grohl.
Yeah,
good guy.
People do love Dave Grohl.
He's a rock star.
He is a rock star.
Yeah, he's a rock star.
I mean, it's a.
But he did something bad. He came out for it. He even said it first. Like, yep, I did this thing. I'm sorry. I suck.
He must have hired Jimmy Wing and those Palatine Records lawyers to get him off. Vince Neil only did 30 days and he killed somebody.
Right? Oh my God. Oh man. The
Palatine
music scene
Records.
always. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Going back to some airheads over here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Palatine. Yeah. So, I don't know.
Must have been, or somebody close enough.
I guess you can't avoid shit. It just happens, right? You just step in it sometimes.
I mean,
it's forever churning.
Unless you're Weird Al.
Unless
you're just doomed at some point to have some kind of drama. Legal or otherwise.
Maybe some of these other tools ought to just stay in their lanes. Maybe don't put a hit out on your wife, bro. It's not hard.
Maybe we can all just find a way to chill out. Yeah.
Maybe don't put a hit out on anybody.
We can find our chill. Not only can we find it, I think we have found it, Sam.
Impossible. It's far too hot.
No, I have the data. I know exactly how we found our chill. So,
what's the numbers say?
In 2023,
I was there.
The state of Louisiana, we had between 48,000 and 53,000 registered medical marijuana patients.
53,000 weed licensees?
And in 2025, we're up to 150,000, baby.
We tripled our weed licensees.
Tripled in 2 years.
Hey.
So I think we're on to something here.
If it works, it works.
Apparently it does work. It's yeah. I mean, it's not quite the Colorado like $1 billion numbers either. I mean, we do have the 2023 numbers. So I mean, hey, you know,
Colorado's got a long head start.
it's a weird one to catch up with it, but we do have from 2023. There were $61 million in retail sales of marijuana.
Wow.
Yeah,
$61 million
it's a start.
in retail.
Yeah.
What do you think the street sales of weed were the year before that?
I don't.
Probably not 61 million.
It's a weird one because we got to dig into that one because, and I mean, also be within, I think, right? One of the, here at Pirates in the Pond Stream, we do not condone the illegal usage of marijuana, cannabis,
We don't condone
or the devil's lettuce.
the illegal usage of anything ever.
So, that being said, yeah, the black market, it's a weird one. Especially, I think, the biggest thing recently is that 2018 Farm Bill.
Mm.
That changed the world, kind of. It's so bizarre. I mean, I don't want to get too trapped into the history. No, let's stick to the 2018 one. That's when we had the Farm Bill.
Drop the
and
Farm Bill on us.
there was some sneaky language in there, which was you could only grow hemp plants with a certain percentage of THC in them.
Right.
And it seemed like the perfect workaround, right? Like, okay, you want to grow hemp for paper and bags, and you can use hemp for a lot of purposes. Yeah,
Lotions.
yeah, all kinds of things you can make out of hemp. Valuable, very valuable crop. It was one of the most important crops in America for a long time. But there's even reason to believe the paper industry tried to shut down the hemp industry over 100 years ago.
I have heard they had their own beef way
Yeah.
back when.
Yeah, they had some beef too. So, in an effort to get the hemp industry growing, right, they wanted to make sure, right, you're not using this hemp to secretly get marijuana out there into people's hands, right? We can't have that.
You're not getting stoned on your rope materials, are you?
So they put in the limits for THC, and turns out maybe there's some wiggle room in there. Maybe we can make some exceptions.
People find a way.
Because despite the fact that these plants were only, had X amount of, THC in them, well, you take enough of these plants and you science them together, and suddenly, you got weed, right? It's just weed. Like
some good old fashioned wacky tobacco.
So we do have a period of time after 2018, and this is like, I would say, where things are exploding. And it's not just in Louisiana, especially in Louisiana, because we were so resistant to like medical marijuana change. I mean, California, we're seeing them in 2006.
Yeah,
they're getting legal.
I thought we'd be one of the last ones. It's people vote differently here than what I would want them to.
We especially too. We're talking like currently now. It seems. About 20% of us use marijuana in the state.
Only 20%. 20% legally and recorded.
It is no. This is like admitted. This is the admitted
Just
numbers.
admitted.
Right. Different numbers for people who are using through the medical program, clearly. As you'll see soon, like I said, like if we know there are 150,000 people on the medical program as of 2025, well, get this, 19% of people, 727,000 people, are estimated to be using marijuana annually. So,
Annually.
Right, so we only got about a fifth of the people actually on the medical program. So, there's clearly got to be, it's getting around.
Yeah, people find a way. There's always a loophole.
So, like I said, yeah. So it was
some of those people probably pretty adverse to reporting things.
Right. So, we do, like I said, 2018, we do see, this is when you're probably starting to see your gas stations. You're starting to see THC gummies appear.
Man, it did happen quick, didn't it? It seemingly overnight exploded.
Because once people realize, like, oh, wait, this is the thing. This is what we've been waiting for, essentially. Because, it is, right? They could use, and there are some interesting ones. Like I said, the hemp bill 2018, it's those weird exceptions. So you start seeing, like, Delta 8 products a lot of products listed with like, oh, we have, CBD,
Right.
right? But it's not just CBD in there. We're in that weird, right, 1920s, we're selling tonics on the street kind of thing.
They're definitely going for a different market.
So we have that, and then eventually you have Delta 9 products showing up too. And like,
do your knees hurt, but you don't want to get high? You certainly don't want to smoke anything. We got you.
Yeah, and then like the smokables, and like it was still a weird one too, where it's like we can't sell you weed with THC in it, but if we take some hemp and we spray some Delta 9 or Delta 8, stuff on top of it,
woof,
we're fine.
Those kids are wilding out there with their potpourri.
And then after that, we start to see where we're at now with like the seltzer market too, because that's like still an after effect of the same thing, right? We're using Delta 9, which Delta 9, I mean...
I would be interested to see how quickly the quote-unquote weed beers are overtaking all the other methods for the THC, because that seems to be the biggest boon from this whole thing.
I don't have enough numbers for the seltzer market right now.
It seems like there's a new company every other week, and it's still booming.
There are many of them, ranging, I mean, we have some good ones out of Alabama, Kentucky. I mean, almost every state does. Not Texas anymore. That's one of the problems we have right now, right? We have this market available to us, and there's a framework for it. It's illegal, essentially, right? We can just sell. People
want their weed beer.
People want their weed beers, and we're fighting for it right now, actually. I mean, there is a bill that's on hold in Louisiana for the moment. We got some judge fighting it on behalf of Louisiana farmers and producers and distributors of this stuff. Because, I mean, people want it.
Fighting to keep it.
Fighting to keep it. Meanwhile, we have, other nefarious elements coming after us. Some of the federal, because, I mean, this is still illegal federally, right?
Right.
We're only decriminalized in the state of Louisiana.
That's true.
So that's that one. I mean, if you are caught with 14 grams of marijuana or less, right, you can still get a $100 fine. They can still write you up if they want to.
Yep.
Anything over 14 grams, we're talking $1,000. We're talking jail time. So
crime.
Yeah, it is a crime. Unless you do have a license for medical marijuana. Right, we got all those hoops we went through, and in the background there is the legal weed thing happening. Another one, right? We're catching up to California in 2006, like in some ways, right? We're around there. We're in weeds territory, I think, at this point. Okay.
I wish we could catch up.
There's a show that doesn't matter anymore.
Someday we'll catch up produce wise. California, they got a lot of things figured out. All right.
Yeah. Once we get into who's growing it. So we don't need to get entirely into that. In the state, I mean, they're Southern University and LSU. They're LSU Ag. They're responsible for producing all of the marijuana in the state for the medical program.
Wow. All of it?
Yeah, no, that's the only two providers in the state that are available. So, and they change their branding and names through a number of these dispensaries that are showing up. I mean,
of course, still negative connotations for a lot.
I feel like we're being very, can we just get like a cheers? The year is 2026.
Absolutely.
And we live in a state that has drive-through marijuana dispensaries.
It's true. Amen.
Yeah, amen.
Clink.
Yeah, I didn't think.
From the makers of drive-through daiquiri shops, drive-through pot stores.
I mean, has this ruined our culture, Val?
I don't think so.
Probably not ruined. It's just, another wrinkle. We like it. It's the big easy. We like it convenient.
We do like it convenient.
I don't think it's made things worse. But then reversely, I don't think it's made things better.
You do have to smell weed a lot more.
In there, yeah, we do.
I mean, maybe a little bit, but
it's not Vegas out there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Or I assume many other places, but boy, Vegas.
Well, because they also did pass that law that police driving around, if they smell it, they can't come to your house on suspicion that it might be yours.
Smells like reefer out here, young man. Yes, it does,
that could be
officer.
Any of the 8 houses on this street. Why'd you pick me?
Yeah, the only one we got that's bad out of that is we do have the new ban out. You can't be caught smoking within 2,000 feet of a school.
That sucks for the people who live around EJ.
Oh,
No joints next to the school.
there are. I mean, we're talking. 2 football fields in America.
That's where they draw the line.
Measurements, right? That's all it really is. I mean, you got to think about it that way, right? Like, yeah, like 2 stadiums. Yeah, and that's it. That's the distance you have away from a school, and
That's
that leaves
not a lot of
room.
places.
That
There's
leaves-
a lot of schools around here.
There's a lot of schools, and that's the thing too. Like, it doesn't matter if it's an active school. Doesn't matter if it's a good school. It's like it's a school, right? It's,
What if you're inside your house?
there are
Who
exceptions
knows?
for medical marijuana patients,
Okay.
which is another one too. Which is another weird one. I'm just saying, if you are on the medical marijuana program, keep your receipts. That's
Yeah.
literally that's the only way they can believe you.
Paperwork.
True. There's no actual card. You gotta monitor these things yourself.
No card, no digital thing. Like, I mean, most likely no one's gonna bother you because you're not doing things that are dumb, like just smoking a joint in front of a school.
Pretty dumb idea.
It's
Pretty bad idea.
They're saying it like people are specifically going to sit in front of Rummel and smoking. No, they just happen to be walking through the neighborhood and happen to have one on them.
And that's the thing too.
IHOP's pretty close by.
And the vapes are too easy too, right? We have
Yeah.
a vaporizer market.
True. The vapes is a whole nother level of anonymity and obscuring.
Well, yeah,
Well,
'cause
yeah.
you blend them in. Who knows?
And they
Is it-
smell like everything else.
Oh, vapor. We can talk about vaporizers for a whole different segment. I
Yeah.
mean, like, is it just nicotine in that vaporizer? Is it THC, DMT?
Who
All
knows?
kinds of acronyms. Like, we're getting wild out there. Like, you want some peyote in it? You can order them. No. You cannot. We do not condone.
Do not order that.
Do not order any of those things I just said inside a
I'm gonna be a
vaporizer.
soccer referee. I'm gonna have to hold up different red card. Red card. Stop it.
He's gone too far. No Muda Mist, no peyote. We're drawing the line.
No, trying to remember where we were on track for that one.
You forgot to mind the boat yourself. Someone should have told you mind the boat.
Well, no, back. So yeah, so we do have these. But there are clearly different issues we have with this one. It's not just we're smoking it in public. I mean, sure, it's a little bit obnoxious.
It can be.
We're already in the place where we're banning cigarette smoking a whole lot.
Yeah.
When are we going to ban phones without headphones?
Oh
Jeez.
my god,
That's way worse than a joint.
I would much rather be around somebody who's smoking marijuana than somebody who's listening to their phone on speakerphone in conversation on a bus.
Right.
Oh, so awkward.
Right.
So very awkward.
And then you're going to be mad at me when I give my 2 cents. Like, we can all hear you. Why not jump in?
Some people, man, just out here, public conversation.
Oh, they're just throwing me off, Craig, because I think they're talking to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too.
It's almost as bad as when they first came out with the little Bluetooth earpieces. I thought you were just talking to yourself or God. No, you're on the phone.
That was a long week for people muttering to themselves when those Bluetooth things came out.
So the thing is here, though, you got to understand. I mean, in this state, I mean, how many people do you think support legalized marijuana?
50% of us.
At
We
least
got
150,000.
At least 150,000. That's very low.
Are we
I
talking
mean,
statewide?
yeah, statewide.
I'm going to stick with 50%.
we had
Probably-
50%. Yeah.
Probably at least 50% would
At
say
least
yes.
50. We got, even in 2023, we have a survey, 70%
Woo!
of Louisianians support legalization.
70% say just go for it, just don't come by me, potentially.
Don't, I mean,
Yeah.
like, you break it down a little bit, like 53%, out of that, they're more specific. Legalize it, tax it, regulate it.
Yeah.
People want the money. They see those Denver numbers and they say, we need some of that.
Well, yeah, exactly. We could use some more school buses or private jets. I don't know. Hey,
We're going to fill in some of these
Depends on
potholes.
who gets the money.
depends on who gets the money.
Yeah.
Well, that's a whole nother can of worms there.
Yeah.
Another one. Yeah, no, we're just talking broadly. We're trying to be somewhat thankful here that we do. I mean, it's amazing to think what's happened in 20 years.
Some of that medical marijuana money should go back into the town.
Hopefully it does.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to.
I
Eventually.
mean, yeah, if you're going to, even if you're going to tax me for it, put the taxes towards something else.
Right.
Something that's not someone's paycheck.
That's what I said. Potholes.
That's why it's weird to see. So, I mean, like, we do live in these, like, strange times where we clearly have an industry that's booming. An industry that, I mean, I know they call it a medical program. People are, you know, I mean, I do personally believe that, yeah, marijuana can be helpful for some problems in people's lives. I mean,
Definitely.
I'm not even the first person to figure it out. You know, digging into it, Louisiana was actually the first state to authorize the use of marijuana for medical treatments.
Wow.
1978.
The first?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then why were we dragging feet until now for the rest of this?
Because they were like, okay, you got glaucoma, you're going through chemotherapy, cool, you can get high. That's it. And then they're just like, I don't know. It's not. Well, then it's also a fun one too, because the 70s, like, where do we get the weed from? You can't just buy it from Mexico. That would be, you know, illegal. But so they're like, oh, the government's going to make it for you, but the government wasn't making it.
I thought it was Cuba.
or wherever they're getting those bricks from. Hey,
Right.
so different times, like
That 70s chocolate tie straight from Cuba. They don't even make that anymore. Maybe.
so.
Allegedly.
So they made it legal for you could. That's that thing, like, you were allowed to purchase the stuff, but there was no supply, nowhere to purchase it from.
Oh, I see. So it was like a backhanded loophole of their own there.
Insult to
Look how
injury
cool
there.
we are, psych.
Right, which now is different because, like, yeah, they're growing it at our universities. Our state universities are growing this stuff.
Right there in the lab. It's like accepted in real life.
So, I mean, they know what they're doing. They know where the money's going. And it's just, you know, just let it develop. Because, I mean, like, it's easy for me to say, as someone who's more experienced in this realm, it's a little bit of a joke. It is. As much as I enjoy knowing that any adult can now you can sign up for a medical marijuana card.
Yep.
Right? We said there's no physical card. I mean, you make a phone call at one of these dispensaries. I mean, right now, what NOLA Cannabis Dispensary?
Right
They're getting
there in
pretty big.
Metairie.
Billboards. Yeah, the Metairie, the multiple locations. There's one in Kenner, the West Bank.
Mhm.
Yeah, are they on Chop right now? They're about to open on Chop.
I think they're about to open on Chop.
At Bourbon Street. They're supposed to have one on Bourbon Street. I mean, right. I mean,
Booming.
one they say that is in Kenner is actually off of Airline behind the airport, and they got a billboard, like, pretty much like if you're flying in, you can see the billboard for, here's how you get a medical marijuana card.
Come on down.
So we're
Bring money.
yeah.
Why not?
We are so very close. Like, we're right there where it's like, hey, you're coming to hang out in Louisiana. Like, yeah.
And
It's
then
not
good
Vegas,
placement. I
but-
think it's like right next to a pizza place too.
IHOP's right there.
Yeah.
I don't see the IHOP NOLA Cannabis Dispensary crossover just yet.
Not yet.
you
How long? I mean,
convince them to give the cannabis place coupons.
I don't know. Wendy's is like partnering up with all these Netflix TV shows.
I can see it in my mind's eye, all right?
IHOP X NOLA Cannabis. I don't know. Like, it's
Would you like to stop hopping?
hop some more. The double hops pancakes. Yeah.
We got it all. Come on down.
I mean, we got to be thankful for this, right? Overall, I really couldn't imagine this happening.
Definitely.
I mean, as soon as it's in our lifetime.
Right. We're living it.
I mean,
Well,
until they finally say, right, it's legal.
Yeah. Well,
But-
considering like definitely our generation, I know I did. I don't know about you two. Had to go through the DARE program, and like they just so overhyped the effects that the drugs will have on not just like your health, but like your lifestyle and all that. And
They really drill it in.
they really made it sound awful. And some of them are awful. Some of them have terrible side effects on your life, especially the more addictive ones. But like,
True, but
I was there. Oh, people are going to pressure you to try crack cocaine. I've never once in my 38 years been asked, hey, you want some coke? The drink, right? Yeah, the drink. What did you think I meant?
it's probably been cigarettes the most for me across my life.
Not
I
even
feel like people do
cigarettes.
it just to be nice. They look at me and they say, do you want a cigarette? I bet you do.
I've never even been offered cigarettes. The one time I tried it, I had to ask for one.
Wow, that is crazy.
Yeah, no, I give off the aura of just a square. So people are always amazed. They're like, wait, you know what these things are to begin with? I'm like, yeah, let's talk about it. It's fun.
Yeah.
The aura of a square.
They never expect it coming. Oh my God. Yeah, no, I've definitely met some folks, like, once again in life later, post high school, like down the line, like, wait, we used to hang out multiple times in a day. Back in the yeah. But now we're adults at a bar, and yeah, maybe someone's like, wait, you're interested in, yeah, I'm interested in that. Yeah.
Well, you just got to be upfront with people.
What's wrong with it?
They'll figure it out sooner or later.
It's hard, entirely biased here. I can't hide the bias on this one. I think largely speaking, even just from the contraband aspect, we're largely pro marijuana at Pirates of the Pontchartrain.
Sure.
Yeah.
As long as you do it legally and responsibly.
I'd vote yes.
Be legal and responsible with it. And we have multiple avenues now for you to pursue that.
Right.
And you can avoid some of these problems that DARE kind of threw at us.
Yeah.
True.
Right. The idea.
Don't
right.
smoke weed and run over kids on their bikes. Don't smoke weed and...
Oh, I should have looked at those numbers.
Smoke weed and stay home.
Of those. Yeah, I know. Like, we can safely say that all.
Were you masturbating? I saw a hand gesture at it.
No, not.
Was that a weed thing too? I mean, that's fine.
No,
you could do that.
Just pointing out how that used to be a thing, right? Oh, we can't have everyone smoking weed because then all the tragedies that are going to occur.
Right. Of course.
People are going to be jumping off of buildings thinking they can fly.
Right. You'll become completely flat, sucked into your sofa like an escalator.
Right. Yeah, your brain is going to melt. Literally melt. You're going to, right.
Yeah.
You're going to be.
That's what they sold us.
I'll have what he's having.
And instead, it's, maybe we should have started with that one too. I mean, like, does everyone here, if only 20% of the population of the state smokes marijuana or has used it last year, that means 80% hasn't.
Yeah.
80% of people out there don't know.
80%.
I'm not saying.
No
of course, much like with booze, you don't have to consume this stuff. You can live a full life without ever experiencing this, right? Yeah,
definitely,
absolutely.
You don't need to seek it out, but it should be available for those that want to.
Depends on how many times you listen to Sweet Leaf before you get worn down and you think, man, he's really on one. Maybe I should give it a try.
So, I guess for those out there, what is getting high on marijuana? It's like 45 minutes of your life.
It's just one tiny roller coaster ride.
Yeah.
Whee! And then you're done.
Or you just eat a bunch of Cheetos and then fall asleep.
For the most
part.
You
might eat Cheetos and fall asleep.
As far as like gummies are concerned, we have gummies, we have edibles available now too.
Yeah.
It's true.
Very reasonable dose. You can get a roughly estimated what it's supposed to be, the contents of what you're consuming.
Much closer than trying to measure smokables.
And like a lot of these, the seltzers nowadays, they've been cut down by the state.
Seltzers, yeah.
But all of them are roughly like 5 milligrams a beverage or so.
They do limit the percentage there.
And yeah,
but they still let us have it, and you don't have to go to a shop for it. You can go to Dorgnac's and get some.
Yeah, they're at the grocery store.
At the grocery store, and as they should be. And these things, they do react differently in this form.
Yeah.
But, so maybe they'll last me instead of, whereas a smokable might last 45 minutes or so. These, we're talking like an hour and a half, 2 hours. You might have some kind of feelings.
If you think it might help you out, just explore your options. You got chronic knee pain, give it a shot. Maybe try a gummy out. You don't need a pill, just eat a gummy.
And, look, sure, talk to your actual doctor if you have one of those and can afford them.
Whatever you do, don't take it from me.
Yeah, don't take it from us, just to clear it up. But, we're pretty sure, like, for most cases,
might help your knee out.
Might help your knee out.
A lot of pro wrestlers these days swear by it, actually.
Oh, yeah, no, there's been some mentions from the top where there were bans against THC in sports, and there are a lot of players, across many leagues, the NFL is having big discussions right now about it as well.
Even the stick in the mud WWE, the face of corporate wrestling, is pretty upfront about it nowadays.
They would much rather. It is an alternative. I mean, we have a lot of, it's duking it out. Like there's the booze industry versus the weed industry right now going on too.
Right.
Because they're,
I'm 100% pro weed in that one.
if you're stuck there, I mean, you got to pick one, and people are, it's happening. It's having repercussions for industries right now. So,
Oh no, won't someone think of the poor alcohol industry?
I was going to say the booze industry is already hurting already. Haven't they been reporting for like the last year that, Gen Z and millennials aren't drinking as much as previous generations?
Because they're token reefer, man.
We also can't afford it.
And booze is expensive.
right.
That's my IHOP money.
So maybe you're walking home from IHOP after you smoked a clip and you're popping in your earbuds. What's going on, Sam?
Could be anything. Knowing me, it might be Shania Twain.
I know exactly what I've been down on.
What's that?
It's When the Kite String Pops
Ooh.
by Acid Bath.
Acid bath? Oh,
Yeah, I'm back on it because
it's like I'm 17 again.
we've been going through this whole journey of you've now told me and taught me that it's sludge metal. It's not it's a regional sound, right?
New Orleans metal, etc.
This wet, sloppy metal that we have that originates around here.
Right?
And sure, there are a number of bands that all exemplify this sound, but it's
Right.
not. It's just anyway.
Ask them if they identify as sludge metal, though. I bet you not one.
None of them. Right. They're all just metal. We're just metal,
Not one.
right? Maybe we're like a hardcore band.
Right.
I haven't asked Acid Bath
Me neither.
what they feel. I feel like they wouldn't.
I don't have their number.
I feel like they'd be just like, "Thanks for listening to our show, bro."
Right.
I feel like that'd be like, but
Extreme metal.
But you're gonna sit here and tell me that When the Kite String Pops is not a sludge metal album?
Nope.
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 Nope. But I mean, does it fit into this whole schema here? This whole
100%.
thing?
It's definitely
Yeah.
a fuzzy album.
It's a part of the whole system. I mean, 94. I mean, this puts us in the same time frame as Down. We covered them
94,
recently.
man. 94. That's
Great year.
bananas.
94. Like almost all the music from 94 is worth listening to. Across genres, it was a great year for music.
I was too young at the time. Imagine being on this in 94. Oh my God. I can't even fathom.
Yeah, it's a hard one for me because I'm not even picking this up until I'm 18, 19. I'm
Right.
late to the game. Like I knew what Pantera was, and I got to college, maybe experienced a few things, and suddenly I'm cranking Acid Bath on the drives out there.
I discovered Acid Bath in high school because I had a lot of friends that worked at haunted houses. And it was like a quick jump between haunted houses and these local metal bands. So somehow they got introduced to me that way.
Well, there is a big overlap in specifically the haunted house scene. Yeah,
Right.
definitely. But I mean, just in general, you like horror, you like metal.
I knew
There's
all those people. Somebody was like, what about Acid Bath? What about Acid Bath?
Sounds like
Boom.
it hurts.
Right.
Now, I gotta say, this is another album. Man, I'm bad at music. I'm such a bad music fan.
How so?
I listen to an album, and if I enjoy a track, I listen to it until it's dead.
Oh my God,
that's
yes.
that's not a bad music fan.
No, it's terrible because we have Kite String Pops. I mean, I love the first two tracks off this album. We come out with the Blue and Tranquilized.
Ooh, tranquilized.
I can't tell you how long was just me I'm driving back and forth. I play these two tracks, love them. It took me 6 months to finally get to the other tracks on this album.
That's because Tranquilized rips so hard. You were like, there's enough good ideas in this song. I don't feel the need to move on yet.
And it took a while too, because I mean, this album, it's a consistent effort. There's some part of me that thinks that maybe the first 6 tracks could be an EP.
It definitely has demo qualities. Like they were piecing it together for a really long time before it came out. I don't know that to be a fact, but it definitely sounds that way.
It's 1994. I mean, it sounds very raw.
Definitely raw.
But I mean, it's clean. This is a very clean production. Whoever mixed this, I mean, I think solid job.
Right.
It's exactly what it needs to be. I don't know how you capture this music any other way.
It's still, you can find it today in max quality and it still sounds great. It sounds great cranked. It sounds great, in its bones.
I don't want to. I don't know. Let's just say, from the Blue to, track 6, Scream of the Butterfly. That would, we get Scream of the Butterfly. That is definitely an interlude kind of song. I mean, it's all soft. It's
you got to slow it down some.
So, I mean, but I feel like those 6 kind of knit together. I feel like that's its own little thing going on here. And then,
half and half. You think they could have called it there if that had been the situation?
Maybe. Hard to say. I didn't look into it, but I mean, it's hard to find things from that time. I mean, who was talking to Dax in 1994?
You had to basically know them or be 2 degrees removed.
I mean, it's a strange one. I mean, this is an underground band. This is an us thing. I mean, this is very much you got to be in this area.
Yeah. Up until their recent resurgence, you had to just know someone's cool uncle in town to get put on acid bath. They weren't even on YouTube until a couple of years ago. Not even YouTube.
It's baffling to see like the amount of like love on the internet for acid. I mean, of course they deserve it. I'm glad people are checking them out.
Definitely.
Can't thank you to anyone who just like stumbled upon acid bath somehow because of a Reddit thread in the year 2022, maybe. Who knows?
Right.
Like, how does that happen?
Right.
For a band that, I mean, honestly should have fallen just completely out of the conversation.
They've been inactive for quite a while.
I mean,
we're
going to try to stick to the main album. I mean, it's unfortunate too, right? They have 2 albums come out.
2 full albums. That's it.
And then, they lose the drummer. Bassist.
Bassist.
They lose the bassist. Rest in peace. Blanking on that one. But
Audi? His name was Audi.
So, and this is what, kind of cuts the band short. But you have an amazing band, leaves an imprint. And only in 2 albums. I mean, but, we're sticking a Kite String. But, we got that first half through Screams of the Butterfly. And then after that, I mean, Dr. Seuss is dead. Takassi eats cockroaches. We have, metal. This is metal.
Extreme metal.
You think it's extreme metal?
I'd call it extreme.
I mean, you hate subgenres more than I do, but I mean,
Definitely.
Extreme metal with this isn't like technical metal. No
way.
Because there's part of me too, like maybe this is
honestly, I can't call it technical because it sounds like they barely managed to play some of these songs. That's what gives it that demo feel, like you got it, but like, wow, seems tough.
Maybe at the time we're like a little bit impressed, like, wow, you did this?
Right. That's what I'm saying. 94 at their ages, it's a very mature album.
And yeah, I mean, they're still in their early 20s when this is going, right?
Babies. They were babies.
As far as music is concerned, they have there's an experimental quality to this.
That too.
I don't want to say it's not progressive.
I wouldn't call it
not
prog.
A prog. No, it's not a prog sound, but
you can hear that they weren't just metal guys and they didn't want to form a metal band, Dax especially almost seems like he is not really that into metal, honestly, but he wanted to be in this band. And obviously he was capable, so they made it happen. But they definitely didn't set out to just make extreme metal.
No.
Lots of soft stuff, lots of interludes, lots of acoustic.
There's, definitely acoustic moments. Oh, and the vocal stylings, too.
Lots of singing.
Yeah, from the singing to the cult chants to the just screaming.
Well, they're not a New Orleans band. They actually are very resistant to being called a New Orleans band, but they're a Louisiana band. They're a sludge band. So,
well, do they claim to be out of what? Bridge City? No, they claim to be out of.
They're from Houma officially.
Houma.
I think they claim Houma officially.
They claim Houma officially, which is all good and fine.
Right. It's not New Orleans.
We love them down on the coast, and we love that people are finding them again. I mean, they're all the festivals now too. I mean,
so much love
across Europe. It's amazing.
Everything they've been announced for has been instant success. People were really just waiting in the wings. It wasn't just us. Somehow, again, for a band that hadn't had an album since 95, 96, people were right there ready when they came back.
And this is the one that, like I said, like I easily got stuck on the first 2 tracks.
Tranquilized is a hard to move past. It was the first Acid Bath song I heard before I heard the full album, and it took me a long time to be like, why bother? Who needs another one? Let's play that one again.
I mean, even early on, though, I mean, you can run through them. I mean, like, minus Scream of the Butterfly, which, like I said, is just a complete, just like tonal, it's just a transitional point for the album.
Scream of the Butterfly is the one all the girls who were into metal wanted to make out to in high school. It's true.
Which is odd because I read some of those lyrics and...
Oh my God, don't read the lyrics. No.
We're going to cover the lyrics, okay?
That's definitely one that you just listen to and zone out. Do not pay too much attention to
We're going to put Cassie Eats Cockroaches on and make out.
Oh.
We're not going to think about it a lot.
Yeah,
What's the name of this song? Don't worry about it.
Finger Paintings of the Insane, while we're on lyrics, is the appropriate name for the song that kind of covers most of the lyrical content. I mean, there's definitely some elements that repeat.
A lot of nihilism,
this.
a lot of drug use, a lot of it's dark.
Relationship problems, maybe?
A lot of relationship stuff.
There's definitely
love and loss.
A lot of desire, love, and loss.
Unrequited love.
I could almost, I wouldn't mind.
Teenage stuff.
I know it's not, but I wouldn't blame anyone for thinking that this is a concept album.
You could call it that, but it's. I wouldn't call it a concept. More of a vibe. Yeah. It's a strong vibe throughout.
Yeah, no, and like even starting out saying like maybe there's like like a division in the tracks of this album, but like I'm telling you, even through the chorus of them too, like it's just all these repeated moments that happen out musically and lyrically as well.
Yeah, they gave us an overture without even trying.
The lyric thing, we got to go to that one.
Oh, because the lyrics. Do we have to?
We got to start with one because, like I said, Finger Paintings of the Insane.
From what you can make out on a first listen, there's already a lot of questionable stuff.
I mean, if you can actually parse out what's being screamed here, too. Because, I mean, like, let's give some credit to the vocals here, too. I mean, it's just, like, haunting, brooding music.
Dax has a hell of a voice.
Oh, no, a lovely one, too. Even when he's, like, mixing between his vocal stylings, too.
He's a crooner. He's a crooner in his regular life.
But, I mean, if we're going to open up a song with lyrics of turning the knife, buried in your stomach, I woke up alive, black with stain. Glistening anew, the sunset's coming. Finger paintings of the insane.
They're trying to get noticed, man, in a just pre-bubbling internet world.
This is, you're right, we don't have the internet.
You had to be edgy.
I mean, had Cannibal Corpse, had they dropped an album yet? Had Ever Smashed Face come out yet?
Yeah, that was 93.
93, okay, so
Don't quote me on that.
It's in the same time frame, too. I mean, it's...
In metal in general around that time, I feel like it was sort of an arms race on what's the wildest stuff you can say. So combine that with guys who clearly had a little bit of a poetic lean, and this is what you come out with.
Clearly some literary basis here, maybe. Someone who's studied poetry some.
Right.
But then again...
Definitely poetic lean in between all the death metal stuff.
It's hard when you follow some of that up with the thoughts of dead babies wiped away with my semen.
Dead babies was such a 90s edgy thing to bring up.
Bleed me, feed me and inject me, feel me, kill me, then dissect me.
Oh, now he sounds like Bono.
Greasy smoke billows into the sky, cockroach dreams, the human dust of pain.
Oh, that was good. I like that one.
More
that's poetry.
Dead babies. Oh, I did like this one. I had to stop this one because I gotta say Wargasm has a new album out that's pretty solid. But I think this might be the first use of the word wargasm in the song. I'm not sure.
Was that the lyrics?
There is, like, down here, pink poinsettias for emotion that died, a chilling wargasm that tastes like cyanide.
Are you telling me they coined wargasm right there? No way.
I need to go dig into wargasm because I think this might be the first usage of wargasm. Just saying. I need to double check that one. I mean, might leave it up to Dax. Good choice there. Slamming together the words war and orgasm.
Who doesn't want to dig into a wargasm from time to time?
Coming in hot with the wargasms. I do love this album.
It's a great one.
It's really hard to dissect it and just say, like, you just need to listen to it.
You should listen to it.
This
whoever
is a sound.
You are.
I mean, if you are a stoner or like stoner metal or things that are called stoner rock or metal, I don't know how you don't touch this.
If you like riffs, if you like fuzz, if you like sludge, it's the one for you.
Yeah, if you like sludge, that's why can't we just call it sludge?
We can call it sludge. It's
yes.
fine. It doesn't have to make sense. That's what we'll call it.
Do you like this sludge metal, Val?
I love that you guys love it.
Oh, thank you. That's a compliment, isn't it?
Sure. This is one of those genres that like
Acid Bath isn't the one for you?
Acid Bath is not the one for me. This is a band that
not even the makeout ones?
No, apparently not.
Jeez.
This band in this genre, I feel like I could go to a show. I'd probably stand in the back and just be the person holding the beer and just nod my head along with the beat.
Oh man,
But if this was like, oh man, it's Sam's birthday, he really wants to go. Like, all right, I'm gonna buy us 4 tickets and we're gonna double date to Acid Bath.
Oh man, I wish we could all went to Acid Bath.
You guys can go in the pit, and me and the other girlfriend, we're gonna hang out in the back and wait for y'all to need emergency services.
To be fair, though, I was glad I only went to Acid Bath with one person, and he wasn't super concerned with what I had going on because, not gonna lie, the Acid Bath show was kind of pricey, and I did hop the barricade. I paid for the seats and was like, I'm not gonna sit in a seat. I've been waiting 30 years for this. Get out of my face.
Well, you did, yeah, right. 'Cause, I mean, they did a handful of local shows. Did they play at Tips or they played at...
Oh, they played everywhere around town. They played Zeppelins. They played everywhere in Metairie back in the day.
Well, no, I just mean recently, too.
Oh, recently? No, they didn't do Tips.
No, they didn't do Tips, but they did, yeah. That was like that big festival you went to, too, right? They had the Lakefront Arena.
I saw them at...
It was like the daily thing, right? I thought it was like the big whole, day...
They did kind of bill it as a festival. It was like 6 bands.
And yeah.
It was just a long show.
There were people flying down from like Canada to come see this show, right?
Because it was only their second show back from being gone for 30 years. People needed to see Acid Bath. I needed to see Acid Bath.
They are currently on tour. They did have, unfortunately, they had to cancel, I believe it was last night in Portland.
Oh, no.
Someone was sick.
Oh, they have had a couple of weird, cancellations. They're not spring chickens anymore.
No. And a lot of these bands like this, even up to the big dogs, Metallica, James Hetfield, they're all saying like, yeah, we like doing this, but we're getting up there.
If you get, beat down from travel, there's nothing for it.
No, same thing. Yeah. Oh, well, I just said too. Yeah, drummer from Cannibal Corpse. He was hit with that one too. Like, what are you gonna be doing in 10 years? He's like, I don't know, being fucking 70 years old. Like,
right?
We'll see. Like, what are you expecting? Like, I'm in my 50s right now. Like,
right.
Like, I mean, I'm here. I am 58, hoping I can be drumming when I'm 65. I don't know. Like, you're asking about 70. I don't know what the hell you're talking about here. Like,
can't stay young forever.
That's part of the push too. I mean, not only did they lose the drummer, they lost the bassist, and then part of the inspiration for getting back together again. Well, this newer push, right? They lost another guitarist as well.
Is that what happened? Is that why they got back together?
And
they decided we got to do this while we can?
Exactly.
Makes sense to me.
While we have enough of the originals, while we have some of the motivation and desire and we're
energy.
missing
enough to still make it worthwhile for all involved.
And especially when you know that even having been gone for so long or not putting out music for so long, your fans are going to come see you.
I will say
they'll travel to see you.
I'm sure they knew the show was sold out before they played, but they still seemed pretty flabbergasted that so many people turned out to see them.
Yeah.
Which was nice. They definitely weren't rock stars.
Yeah, I've definitely not seen them on big festivals, but I do notice they come across my feed every once in a while.
I couldn't believe it. I thought it was some kind of hoax or someone's fantasy thing when it first appeared. Like, what? No, I had taken them off my personal concert list permanently. It was impossible. Not anymore.
Well, how could you? What would you didn't expect them to get back together with lyrics
not.
"There's blood in the bathtub, baby. Murder the king. There's blood on the moon. There's blood on just about everything."
Is there blood on the moon?
Well, he just said so, right? So he clearly got to be truth.
What a cool visual to think about.
There's something in here. I mean, we do say, right, young while they're making this album.
Right, young and edgy.
We did say edgy, right? That's kind of what it takes to get an album pushed in the 90s.
As the kids say now.
I think it's cringe today.
100%.
It is.
You can't write lyrics like that today.
You can't.
No.
And I even want to tell you, I know it's cringeworthy, but at the same time, I'm going to tell you, if you're listening to Dr. Seuss is Dead, like, that is a song right there. To me, like, I hear that song. That is it is weird because, right, back I said, like, it feels experimental in a way. I think this is where the dark disco stuff happens too.
Dark disco.
I think Dr. Seuss is Dead. There's disco stuff going on there. It's like the tempo change they have, right? We're building.
You
right?
feel a through line?
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with a through line.
So I think it's not quite jazz. I mean, maybe they picked up some jazzy stuff from the region too, but I feel like it's disco.
You hear the area and the sound, huh?
And then that's the one where, like, I think that song, like, that's one that gets you into Metal Valhalla. I think that's what it does. It's one of the good ones.
You're already in Valhalla way back from Tranquilized. This is all icing on the cake. The rest of the album is the icing.
It's got some, and even all the way to the end of the album. I mean, yeah, Dr. Seuss is Dead on through. Just fantastic. I'm not even sure I think What Color is Death is a bit slower. On the back end of the album. But I mean,
gotta wind down.
Dope Fiend, Tubabo Kumi, God Machine is a little bit peculiar, I'd say. A big fan of Mortician's Flame.
Ugh.
And then, What Color is Death? The Bones of Baby Dolls.
The Bones of Baby Dolls was another one people really like to write on their binders and that kind of thing. Again, that was how you got popular in the 90s, right?
Yeah, finishing off with Cassie Eats Cockroaches. Fan favorite, I'd say. I mean, like, that's not a bad track. I think it's just back to that one of just, like, ridiculous lyrics.
Cassie Eat Cockroaches was left out at the show, but they did play Dr. Seuss is Dead, the show I went to.
Yeah, which is the better choice. I mean, if you have to pick between them, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. The lyrics here, yeah. We want to see some blood. We need a new whore. We don't give a fuck. We just want more. Blood. We want blood.
Well, you know, they were like 20-something, and they were in a band. They were trying to get chicks. On the moon, I guess.
Is this how you get chicks with lyrics like, oh, cut me, rape me, make me free?
I mean...
Somebody's into it.
You're talking about Scream of the Butterfly. Out of curiosity, I looked them up on Spotify. That's their #1 song.
Really?
The Makeout song. I knew it.
That's their #1 song?
That's the #1 song listed on their Spotify profile.
Absolutely insane to me. How is that not Tranquilized or Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, neither one of those are on the top 10.
What?
Yeah.
Who do they pick over?
This is by listens.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. This is Spotify numbers.
Yes, Scream
Spotify
of the Butterfly.
Numbers. What do we have for, like, top 5 tracks?
Let's see. Scream of the Butterfly has 17 million. Bleed Me an Ocean, 9 million.
Another Makeout song. This is the Acid Bath Sex
Cheap Vodka, 17 million. Tranquilized, 10 million. And The Blue at 11 million.
Blue. Yeah. So wait, what is this? Is there some, like, weird acid bath sex cult that I don't know about?
It's not a cult. It's just,
people are shagging.
I don't make
acid bath.
I don't make up the rules of what makes a good.
It's the
sex
disco.
Song,
it's
okay, but
no, I don't make up the rules. I mean, like,
I've lived a life, sir.
No,
okay?
if you told me you're shagging a Rammstein, I feel it. Right there's that, like, electronica kind of.
Everybody's got their.
They
pick,
at least have songs that are, like, specifically just
about sex. I mean, like.
Sometimes, it's been so much Deftones, maybe you're kind of wilting a little bit.
I'm going to push my love through her skull. Like,
You got to crank some acid bath. It's like Blue Chew for your ears.
I keep digging through these lyrics. Like, I'm trying to find the love here.
Now, you say, like, making out or, like, making love to these. I don't think you make love to these songs. I think you have, like, a BDSM relationship to these
love,
songs.
Disfigure,
Not
amputate.
It could be very romantic.
Amputate. Can you remember how it felt to be alive?
How many amputations?
BDSM can be romantic, depending on who you're doing it with.
Right, romantic was the wrong word.
The
more
chainsaw smile of the mortician shines. I still got all my fingers, but somewhere I lost my mind.
Oh, that one's good. You don't
That's
love
a good
that one?
lyric.
I can smell abortion on you.
That's a terrible lyric.
Yeah, it's right after those ones you like, too. Like, Mortician's Flame is a great song.
Yikes.
Yeah. All right, I forgot. Yeah. The God Machine does end on the line, fuck your God. So, yeah, very edgy there.
They were trying to get some things printed on T-shirts.
Oh, my God.
To get kids in trouble and sell some CDs, man.
Come on, baby, let's kick back and bleed with me a while. Never mind.
It was really
the cold
come
black
on,
truth.
baby. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's a lot of baby in here. There's a lot of baby. There's a lot of, oh my God, there's a cut you with my cock. I
can definitely see
there's a couple of times we're cutting people with cocks in this album.
I can definitely imagine a boys' restroom in a public high school in this area. Just these lyrics written all over the stall.
There's definitely that quality going on.
Front of the binder, on the wall of the bathroom. They were great for that.
There's a little bit of, Jonah Hill, like, falling over his, lunchbox full of dick pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely some of that aspect here of, like, there must, if they had school counselors.
You could definitely get a phone call if you were writing too many acid bath lyrics.
It's okay. Dax is lucky he grew up before school counselors, because I feel like this would have
there was nobody calling in 94.
They would have put this guy on Prozac so fast back, if he was, been born in, like, the early 2000s.
Yeah, maybe they did. Maybe that's why they stopped for so long. Didn't feel like it.
Do we think it's a bold album?
Bold? Yeah, at the time, for sure.
Bold is an understatement.
Right, exactly.
You don't even like this stuff.
I don't, but reading over some of the lyrics you put in front of me, just like...
Musically, it was super bold. Like, what were they trying to fit into? Nothing. They were just making their songs.
At least like Rammstein, I have to guess and do research on what they're singing because I don't speak German.
It helps sometimes.
It does help. But like this is just like, for me, American, this is blatant, like in my face. Like
they were definitely in your face, if nothing else.
Yeah.
It was right there on Front Street.
But that's how they got the attention. Because my other question was going to be, this was like pre-internet.
Yeah.
For the most part.
And these guys definitely were not on MTV.
Not a chance.
So like this
not
was
even Beavis and Butthead. No.
Was this like a word of mouth band? Like
100%.
You only knew this band because somebody's cousin told your cousin who lives in this city.
Well, back when they were active, in this period, they did play a lot of shows, so pretty much every metal dude in town at the time was on it. And it was just those ripples for so long.
Yeah.
Because, they weren't anywhere. I don't even know that they have any official music video at all. They might have some kind of bootleg thing you can find.
That's a good question, and I like music videos.
But no, they were, you had to have a friend of a friend. Somebody told you about Acid Bath if you came along after they were gone.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was a very unfortunate story for them. I mean, they get 2 albums, they're building a following, they lose a member, and they just... hang it up and just say, they
all move on musically to other things.
Right, we've got other projects we want to handle. We don't want to disrespect.
They put Acid Bath to bed.
Yeah.
There's listed on YouTube 1 official video. The rest are concert videos that have been filmed.
Surely that's what the official video is too, though, huh? Just some live show clips?
This looks like he was like out in the swamps and they were filming stuff.
They did have a video. Fair enough.
What's that one that sounds like it came from?
No, please continue. What does this song sound like?
No, this is this weird title that I'm gonna butcher.
Tubabo Kumo?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah? Tubabo Kumi. Sorry, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Didn't look at the details on that one.
This is definitely a filmed video.
That's the official video.
That's official
the one
video.
You choose?
Nice.
There's some. It looks like there's some concert.
I'm telling you, let's get into some of the disco.
Where did this video ever come on? Anywhere? It was on some DVD they put out, right? Or some VHS they put out.
I mean, if you let me guess, I would say Beavis and Butthead.
Oh my God,
man! No way, I would.
Tubabo Kumi. Oh man, that was the We Like Blood one. Oh man, let's just keep going. We want blood. I'm gonna fuck the hole in Kennedy's head. Revolt, deface, resist. Push the button, legalize freedom, let's shoot the president, rape the queen, and feel the flowers breathe again.
Jesus.
Inside this dead machine.
This really is the tabloid episode.
This is... Yeah, I did a line. Yeah, it's...
This is definitely a mature episode.
Oh, we're all explicit here. This isn't Pirates After Dark yet.
They didn't come on Beavis and Butthead. I don't believe. No way. Surely I would have come across my bow with that.
Maybe we got to give a few knocks for being too edgy.
Yeah, they were definitely turn your brain off lyrics.
It's a different kind of cringe, but I love it. I'm not saying this personifies sludge metal. this is definitely, it's related.
I think it's a nice bridge between sludge and some of that West Coast style. You know, they don't sound so much like they're from the city, but yeah, it's there.
I mean, they are labeled
ubiquitous.
as from Homa.
Right.
So
Absolutely wild. I'm thrilled.
They're not quite in the full circle with the other guys we discussed.
I'm thrilled to be from a region that has this music spontaneously appear out of nowhere, and hopefully we catch it again.
That's right. We birthed Acid Bath.
We birthed Acid, but we can do more. We can do more. Now, while you won't be able to see Acid Bath play a show this weekend, shit, or at least not locally, there's a lot of other things you can entertain yourself with. Let me dance around here. Coming up in the near future, let's start with August 18th. That's a day in the month. Let me get situated. That's actually going to be a Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday, yeah.
That's coming up on Tuesday. You might be hearing this today on Tuesday. And if you do, go down to Holy Diver this evening on August 18th. 8 p.m., the doors are open. They're going to have, Gravery, Fleora, and Blood and Earl playing some metal over there.
Thrashing around.
They will be thrashing happening at Holy Diver on the 18th. Start your week out right. I mean, we're going to get crazy here. It's already been pretty crazy. I mean, I know people are excited. It's the beginning of football season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, get ready for that one. Yeah. And then, all the schools that are opening too. I mean, we're going to have all the football happening. Everyone's going to be excited. So, I mean, deal with that however you feel like it. Maybe you want to go on the 19th. You're on the North Shore. Check out Gnarly Barley in Hammond. Look, hey, these places, they got their normal events going on. The 19th, start at 6 o'clock to 8:30. They have a bingo night happening at Gnarly Barley.
Bingo's
It's
fun.
90s theme. Show up in flavored like the 90s. Get some bonus points. It's pretty good, honestly.
Wear your bangles. Whatever you feel like.
Coming into the 20th, Siberia's got a show on the 20th, right? Thursday night, you can head to Siberia. 8 p.m., they got The Well, Moon Destroys, and Brethren Hog throwing down.
Moon Destroys.
We got some more metal, some tasty things going on there too. I forget if they're instrumental or not. Nope, blanking on that one. On to the next one.
Go see them anyway.
Or maybe you're on the North Shore again too. The Green Room in Covington, they got a show happening. Sorry. This is another one of these ones. The Green Room, they have they don't have a show happening that night. They have their trivia night going on. Let's not forget. I mean, this is just Covington on Thursday. They have a 7 p.m. trivia night at Green Room, but there are bars everywhere looking for you. You can come hang out.
It's true.
They usually offer food too. Maybe grab a burger if you don't want to grab a beverage. Okay, many
Onion
places.
rings.
And then here's the thing too: participate in the trivia nights.
you might win a coupon and get your ticket for free.
Or maybe the bingo
It's
night,
true.
right? Maybe you win the bingo night. Maybe you get a free meal.
Free onion rings, free pitcher of beer. Maybe cash if you're really lucky. Free pitcher of beer more likely.
Yeah. And then 21st, Friday night, Holy Diver coming in again. They're going to have Badsy with a debut record release happening that night at 9 p.m.
Good old record release party?
Yeah. Get to know some new ones, too. Or maybe you want to be over on Fred Street at Gassa Gassa. They're going to have West End Motel, Worms, and the Abusements playing a show. They're billing it as badass rock and roll.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say it's like vintage rock.
Badass rock and roll.
It's kind of funky. Yeah. It's got some good grooving moments to it.
But is it that old time rock and roll?
It is definitely some old time rock and roll. Okay.
Gotta get out on the floor.
And then Saturday. Saturday's still the most exciting night of the week. Right? It's the best one.
Naturally.
It's the one where you want to be out there really sweating on the streets.
Greg Saturday.
Maybe you want to start out fine. Don't forget Orpheum Theater. They're still having their summer free movie series on the 22nd at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Maybe you want to catch They Fight.
They Fight.
That's a movie. And they're playing it on a big screen. It's a free movie.
Is that the prequel to They Live?
No, not related. Not related to John Carpenter's They Live.
Oh, it could have been.
Could have been. What a missed opportunity. Who directs? No, I don't know who directs They Fight. I didn't go that deep into it.
It's Wes Craven. Just kidding.
The 22nd, though, that evening, maybe you went ahead to the Tipitinas. You should be able to get tickets to. They have the Gimme Gimme Disco Dance Party happening.
Oh, maybe they'll play Acid Bath.
No, I don't think they're going to be playing.
Not that kind of disco.
Not different kind of disco.
You might hear Kiss if you're lucky.
Oh, I forgot the afternoon. Oh, the 22nd. There's still the afternoon, right? Before your evening plans. Maybe we go to Urban South Brewery on the 22nd. Between 1 and 5 p.m., they have the Dog Days of Summer. No, wait, I got to make a further addendum to that one, too. The Dog Days of Summer are going hot at Urban South Brewery. At 10 a.m., you can show up for their Pilates and Puppies event, too.
10 a.m. for Pilates and Puppies.
Yeah, 10 a.m., Pilates and Puppies. And it's going to flow into their whole Dog Days of Summer event. Bring your dog.
Dog Days.
Hang out. Have them leashed. We like dogs on leashes, okay?
Yeah.
That's just like a legal matter. Also, we don't like people getting, nipped.
You don't want to get mauled.
But hey, the free beverage for your friend, that you brought with you.
Why not?
We all know what that means. And then, of course, you're at Urban South Brewery, so just stick around, hop in the tap room. Just go crazy. Be nice to people.
Do it.
What else we got? 22nd, Orpheum, Tipitinas. Oh, the Crypt. If it's late night on the 22nd, so maybe you start your day. Yeah, how's this going to run?
You can party down on the 22nd.
You can go crazy on Saturday. Like, you can do some puppy and Pilates. You can see a free movie. You can go to, like, a disco dance party.
Right.
Yeah, and then on top of that, late night, go to the Crypt. They have their event here, the Cryptic night going on here. It's a goth, industrial, and synth show. We're going to have sets by Destroyer and Splinter Picks. Yeah.
Check them out.
Yeah, go for it.
It sounds pretty straightforward, though. It doesn't really sound all that cryptic. To be fair. Just show up and have a good time.
And then maybe you're winding down, coming out on Sunday. Siberia, still bringing some music. You can go catch the Probable Claws tour. Yeah, you guys like the puns? Not the only punny people out there. Sincere Engineers coming to town. They're going to be here with Stay Inside and Smug.
Stay inside and smug.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of going out and doing things. That's just Reddit.
And no, that's Sunday. Otherwise, Sunday, I don't know, go to church. No, I'm kidding. Actually, it's Sunday.
Only if you're scared.
Maybe you can just, go back to your breweries. It's Oktoberfest time of year, guys. All right. It's not exactly Oktoberfest. That is at the end of September. Look, Oktoberfest is a weird one.
It's August Fest.
It's no. It's Oktoberfest, but it happens at the end of September. It's right. Weird. But we have Oktoberfest beverages ready here.
In the middle of August.
Yeah, here's an Urban South Marzen Lager. You can get these now and other versions of them too. We also have a Fest beer. Yeah, a more standard style beverage out of Gnarly Barley.
There you go.
It's even got the Lederhosen on it.
Look at this guy. Yeah. He's got the dirndl. I don't know. I'm not sure what the... No. Dirndl's the...
Don't look at me.
Oh, that's like the whole feminine...
No, you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, okay, fine. Won't talk about dirndls.
He's got not Chuck Taylors on. I see him.
And then the 24th. Yeah, back to next Monday. You could have the Chifuncta Brewery, baby. Yeah, they have a Pups and Pints event. A lot of people like dogs now.
For real.
Bring
your dog to the bar.
Yeah, bring your dog to the bar. Hang out once again on leashes. Gnarly Barley. They're not doing a dog event, but they are going to have a Retro-Rama in the house. They're going to be playing The Boy in the Plastic Bubble, a 1976 classic.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Is that the one that like Jake Gyllenhaal Bubble Boy was modeled after?
Perhaps loosely.
Maybe loosely. So, if you want to go see this experience, it's actually a cinema experience featuring Noisy Idaho.
Immersive.
Yeah, we're going to really just like go wild out there. And that one, and yeah, that's where we're keeping up to date. So,
get out there.
Get out there. Oh, I did miss one too. Maybe on August 20th, we're going to go back in time a little bit. Thursday, maybe you have some time in the morning from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can head over to the West Bank Regional Library. There's a passport application fair. Yeah, get your passport, fly out.
Why not?
Here, or there, or somewhere.
Somewhere.
It's a good thing to have. It lasts for a long time without expiring.
10 years.
It's good to just get one.
Well, it's another one. Like 30% of Americans have a passport, right?
Yeah, not many people have a passport.
Something pretty
But
low like that. So.
understandably, their excuse for not getting a passport is because, can't afford to go anywhere.
You know,
International travel is very expensive.
and you
True.
don't have to want a passport to go to the library. You can check out the
Just go to the library.
East Bank Regional Library. I mean, Kenner's got a good library. I mean, like Covington, they got a good. There's good
I
libraries.
think Kenner's
all around.
library actually just got some renovations finished.
Yeah, we got
Got
New
a lot of
Orleans
good libraries
libraries. Yeah, I mean that one's a little more leaky, but I mean they're fixing it. They're figuring it
They're
out.
fixing it. Yeah.
Still the library.
Still a library.
Still
I mean,
a library.
You can go there. You can get books.
Books,
You can get DVDs.
DVDs.
Honestly,
some of them have video
CDs.
games.
I'm a fan. Yeah, some of them have video games. Yeah, the CDs too. It brings me back to Blockbuster moments going through the library too. I mean, it's the same thing. You don't have to pay them, right? You just here's the card. Just
Yeah,
rent
just
the movie.
sign up for a card.
Just bring it
True.
back next week, or we're gonna charge you dollars.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. So
Selection is luck of the draw.
and then not to
It's
mention
part
like
of the fun.
libraries, like they're cool, very refreshing, very not hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
So just enjoy them. You can just sit in there. You pay for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sit in there and look at stuff.
Yeah, but they have comic books. I mean, any number of things you can do. You can just sit there, just enjoy the space, and go like, "Hey, cool! Someone took my money and built this thing."
Yeah.
There you go. This is where my legal weed dollars are going.
Your legal weed dollars are going. Yes, exactly.
To books.
Yeah, exactly. So that's I guess we're pretty good. Yeah,
I think so.
Seems fun.
pretty good.
A lot of
All
stuff going on.
Well, thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to keep us growing. If you have any questions or something we said got the wind in your sail, leave a comment below. You can find us on most social media and at our website, pirates-otp.com. For now, we're shipping out.